This is the Pavilion Mall. Over here is the Marriott and the Westin. And if you walk up the street, you can see the train tracks for the monorail. If you keep walking, and I'm not sure what the name of this street is, I'll figure it out up there. But if you keep walking under those train tracks, go up kind of where that blue LED sign is. Somewhere around there, you're going to take a right. You're going to see a huge amount of food stands and little restaurants. If you keep heading up that way another couple of blocks, that I'll call the pub area of town. It's just one after another. I won't call this area a red light district, but there are some ladies of the evening hanging out discreetly. It's nothing like the craziness of Bangkok. But don't be put off. Just make your way past all that, and they're not going to bother you if that's not something you're interested in. And head on over. I'm almost positive you could go down this train station and pop up on the other side. But no big deal. People are pretty compliant with the traffic lights here. You'll just pile up at the lights, and Tokyo style, when it turns green, everybody runs in every direction. You're not going to go to too many places in the world without finding the Golden Arches. And I'm not a huge fan of McDonald's, but when it's right next door to the hotel and it's 10 at night, you're tired, you just want to grab a shower and a quick sandwich. I ran into the one last night, and some folks, there's a lot of Indian tourists here in town. Some folks in front of me were ordering cheeseburgers, and the lady said, I just want to confirm, you just want 2 buns and a piece of cheese? And they said, yes. I get it, they're not meat eaters, but I think they still charge you for the same price as a cheeseburger. Seems like there might be a cheaper option to get a cheese sandwich. I did walk up the street from the Pavilion Mall and the Marriott, and I still don't see any street signs, not on any corner. I know I'm in the Bukit, Bintang area. There's the train station for the monorail, but I can't tell you what the name of this street is. Just the main, I'll call it the main street from the Pavilion Mall, past this lot 10, says it's a Japanese store, H&M here. You just come up this way. We're gonna go down, I think it's 2 blocks, and then take a right. Surely there has to be a street sign at some point. It's about 3:45, and it looks like this night market over here, Bazaria, is starting to kick off. Probably plenty of delicious food. Coconut shakes, roti. Okay, it's just some small food stands for the people getting right off of the train. So that is the monorail station, and I'm not sure if this is the LTR train, the underground, perhaps. Is it Bukit Bintang? I'm just going by memory. So just come up a block to the end of this train station. This is your landmark, and this little night market. There's a 7-Eleven on the corner, and we're going to take a right here. I'm just going by memory. But if we head down this street, it's going to be a bunch of food select. Yes, this is it. So your landmark here would be the iconic building with the rotating restaurant. I'm not sure what the name is. I'll put it in the title. But this is going to be a string of food for, I think, 2 blocks, and then it's all bars and pubs. Finally found a street sign. So it's saying Pavilion, that's the big mall. And I'm not sure if this is lot 10, the street we're heading down. I believe it's lot 10. Again, it's still early. I don't believe it's 4 p.m. Ooh, I think that's the dreaded durian. Yeah. Some say that's the smelliest fruit in the world. So this will all just come alive after dark, once things cool down. So just a couple of streets of food stalls and fruit stands. They're getting ready to open for the evening. Heading out to the street food area. And I'm gonna go back down the street towards the pub and bar area, I'll call it. It's not even a block away. Hi, no, I'm good, thank you. So just walk about where that car's coming out, and that'll be all pubs and bars. As I made my way down the street, I didn't notice this last night. Some cool artwork on these buildings. Walk down this little alley. So in between the street food area and the pubs area are 15 or 20 massage parlors. So I'm not going to film through that area. I doubt if everybody working in those shops wants to be on my silly video. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a massage. In between that street area, there's a dozen shops to choose from. This guy's cooking up some good food, or will be, probably for the folks that live in this area. He's off the beaten path. I don't know, maybe the locals know just to come right over here, and he's cooking up something good. And I didn't do my research, but that is the second tallest building in the world. I'll put the name of it, and it looks like there's some window cleaners up at the top. What a crazy job. I believe it used to be the tallest building in the world, and I want to say Qatar or one of those UAE areas made one just a little bit taller to be number one. I'm sure it's just like Bangkok. You can get a very inexpensive 3-story walk-up, or maybe an older, nicer building, or top-of-the-line, brand new, high-tech, shiny silver everything for just a little bit more. So I have walked past the street area, walked past the massage parlor area, even some ladies of the evening. And then starting here where that truck is making a right, this is going to be the pub area town. And I'm going to have to duck into one of these pubs to get out of the rain. Looks like a nice sports bar I walked by last night. They had the, what was last night? Sunday night. They had all the soccer going from England. Football, I guess is the official term. The old Shanghai, sweeping up, getting ready to open. Okay, it's really starting to rain. We're coming up on the warm-up bar. Again, it is for Don's Den. This is the Changkat, C-H-A-N-G-K-A-T, Changkat Bukit Bintang area. Because my buddy who lives in town, I said, meet me at such and such bar. He said, in Changkat? I said, I have no idea. But yes, that is correct. So over here is a steakhouse, the whiskey bar. In my hotel, they were playing promotions for come get a good steak at the whiskey bar. And I believe this is the Olive Tree. Nice little place.
And there's been a couple of victories already.
Most of these bars have outdoor seating area with this umbrella, or you can go inside and it's air conditioned. So next to the whiskey bar is the Rock Bottom and the Bahamas kitchen and bar. This is the Kopatam. This looks just more like a restaurant with a little bar area. Yeah, I'm not sure what this place is. I'm still not sure. The Eldor? I don't know, there's a picture of a pig. Perhaps you can get some kind of pig in there. Last night on a Sunday night, you couldn't drive down this street. It was just bumper to bumper and thousands of people just wandering around. We're at the tropical Kloop. A lot of these bars, in fact, most of them also have a little rooftop area with a pool table, or hopefully it's covered. There's a lot of rain here. All right, here's another place. I think this is Why Not, the Why Not bar. Everybody's getting ready for a busy Monday night. I walked past Yoko's Tropical, the Sutra Kitchen and Bar, Bora Bora, Barley Hops. I think we have a Barley Hops in San Diego. I'm not sure the name of this place. Gravy Baby. There's a couple of Gravy Babies around town that I've seen. Now, I hung out here in the Chippy last night next to Barley Hops. Really good fish and chips, British pub. Interestingly, to me anyhow, they charge you by the amount of pints you drink. So I believe one pint, just going by memory, was 32 ringgit. If you drink 2 pints, then they're 28 ringgit a piece. 3 pints, 24 ringgits. I think after 3, they cut you off. So there's no drinking 10 pints and getting it for 10 ringgits a piece. I think 3 is your best deal. The Bond 26 is next to the Chippy. At the Chippy, they had all these awards on the wall, like Best Fish and Chips, Kale, Year, whatever, 2020, 2021. It was a good fish and chips and not that expensive. I don't remember. It was less than $10 US. Next to the Bond 26 is the Dream, I don't know how you say that, Dravian? The Dravian? And the Loco Bar and Restaurant next to that. Kind of wait for this rain shower to die down. Here's the Gravy Baby. And I've seen at least another Gravy Baby. This place was packed last night. It says it's a good place for pies, like meat pies, and I see burgers. 3 for 2 every Thursday. Not sure what that means. Looks like they have a Sunday roast. 59 or 39 or 49 ringgit. I'm assuming beef is 59. Gravy Baby. See, everybody's just hanging out. It's still hot. It's 80 something degrees, probably 85 degrees. Just hanging out in the umbrellas. Over here it's raining. Try to cool down a little bit. The Loco. Again, at night, all these places are full of people on the roofs. I think there's pool tables up there. Here's a Mexican grill, La Chica. La Chica Mexican Grill. And that's about it. So I guess it's not as long as I thought after when I had 6 pints the other night. It's really just one block. and there's, I don't know, not as many pubs and bars as I thought. But this is kind of the happening spot. If you're looking to get out, do some people watching, make your way down here. Next to the La Chica is it Rockstar at Chancot? And then up here, I'll call them fancier nightclubs. On the right was, I think it's called the Rabbit Hole, and on the left was Havana. There's a Havana, I think it's called Havana Social Club in Bangkok. And it's kind of I won't call it fancy. I mean, I've been in there. You wouldn't want to walk in there with a t-shirt and shorts. But jeans and a shirt, you're fine. But last night at this Havana and over here at this Rabbit Hole, everybody was piling out of there in suit jackets and nice dresses. I don't know what the name of this place is. It says Spanish Tapas and Wine. So that's a quick walk Down Kuala Lumpur's Pub Street, the Shankat area. Again, maybe 2 blocks from the JW Marriott. My hotel, the Holiday Inn Express, is 2 blocks that way. You're maybe 1 block to the monorail. If you do want to call a car, especially during a busy time, 8, 9 p.m., whatever, this was just all bumper to bumper. So my suggestion would be to walk a block or 2 up there where that guy is walking, even another block further, and your car will pick you up, no problem. If you're gonna sit and wait in the bar for the car to pull up, that's fine, but expect you're gonna be waiting a while. It seemed like taxis were just double parking and waiting for customers. But even if you jumped in one of those taxis, it was just going to take you forever to go the next 2 blocks. Not forever, but 15, 20 minutes. All right, the rain's starting to come down, so I ducked inside the Chippy again. I'm going to get myself a pint of Tiger. As you're walking down the street, especially in the evening, everybody's just trying to get you to come into their bar. It seemed like every restaurant was happy hour all night. This place, the Chippy, not to mention what I explained, your drinks are cheaper if you buy 2 or 3 as opposed to 1. They also have fish and chips and a glass of beer for ringgit 25. So what is that, $10? Not a bad deal. It was a delicious fish and chips. Time for a cold Tiger beer. We got little Johnny Cash on the jukebox, little soccer.